Dear Bill, this quilt of valor comes to you with prayers and sincere thank you for your years of service with the United States Navy from your enlistment in 1968 through 1972.
Thank you very much.
When you were honorably discharged. We're both shaking.
Hey,
It's
Russ,
not
how you doing?
finished. You retired with the rank of petty officer. You served under the command of the Admiral of the 7th Fleet and assigned to the USS Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City. It was a light cruiser that carried the Vice Admiral William F. Bringle of the 7th Fleet in the Vietnam War. You were in combat doing shore bombardment in Da Nang Harbor for a month at a time. Your other ports of call were in the Gulf of Tonkin, yes, South China Sea, and Hong Kong. You served as, I'm not saying it right, aerographer's mate.
Aerographer. That's good.
Okay.
Aerographer.
Now, I have for you a quilt of valor. This pattern is one of a kind. It was pieced by me in my little sewing room in Plymouth.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
And the flag backing was used by your good friend Bill Herring in his campaign headquarters. Yes! And then
Awesome.
it is machine quilted with stars and moons, and that was done by my friend Lynn in West Simsbury. And then she gave it back to me, and I spent 6 hours binding it and putting a label on it. Now, a little information about the Quilt of Valor Foundation. We were established in 2003 by Catherine Roberts, formerly of Delaware, and her hope was to be able to cover those touched by war with a quilt of valor. And then since 2003, over 138,796 quilts have already been made and presented. And we also send these overseas to our veterans who have come off the battlefield and are wounded. And the pillowcase that a quilt comes in is very important because they come off the battlefield with nothing but their wounds, and they can put all their personal things that they might have in the pillowcase. And then we wrap them with a quilt. Would you help me, Ray?
I will.
Okay. This is the back of the quilt.
Yep.
And there's the label, Bill.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's reverse. And this is the front of the quilt.
Wow.
It's sort of a flag pattern. This is the field of stars, and then you have red, white, blue.
Wow. Beautiful.
Now, the rest of the ceremony. Patty, do you mind if I hug your husband?
Not at all. Go ahead.
Chuck. The flag, the quilt will show. No, it's not over.
Thanks, Marie. Thank you. Thank you so much. God
You're
bless
welcome.
you. Thank you
Now,
so
would
much.
you like to say any words?
Yes, we really should thank all these guys here. My great friend Ray Downs, who also suffers from Agent Orange poisoning, and just thank you to all, to Marie. Thanks to all our veterans, every one of you who came here to honor these men were the ones that really deserve the honor. A couple of my high school classmates, a couple of Rays, and I'm sure you all know somebody here. That's why you came. So thank you to all of you and all of them, and may their lives have not been in vain, so may they help to bring peace on earth. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Marie.
You're welcome. Now stay here.
Stay here.
I have another letter.
Oh, all right.
I have another letter. To Ray Downs.
Yeah, I gotta say, my best friend, Bumble.
See, that one else for you. See that? They haven't seen each other in 45 years. Most of everything I read about Bill is the same for you. And the only difference is, oh, wait a minute. Let me read the first paragraph. This quilt of honor comes to you with prayers and sincere thank you for your years of service with the United States Navy from 1968 through 1972, when you left active duty. Yet, you were a reservist for several years after that. How many?
2, but I resigned. They said it's only because I was getting disability and I can't draw so much money. He said, if you stay, you got to give up disability. I said, I'm not working for nothing. So I was an enlisted man. Said I resigned from the reserves.
Well, for all your service, we do thank you. And everything else I read about Bill's service, his cities, and say that word, aerographers,
Aerographers, mate.
You were weatherman.
We were weathermen.
Well, Bill, this came as a surprise that your friend was coming, and so I hurried and got a quilt together that we didn't know what to do with because it was not as patriotic on the front, but this is the back. Now, Bill, you help me.
All right.
So this quilt has some of the same fabrics.
This is unexpected.
Yes, we fooled you, didn't
You
we?
sure did. I was
This
trying to
has
get
some
him
of the
back.
fabrics
Nice.
that Bill has in his.
Wow, nice, nice.
Now, Bill. Now,
I will help you.
the front of the quilt was hand-pieced by a woman. All these are called bear paw pattern.
Oh,
And she hand-pieced them, and then we put the blocks together.
well, he spent many years working in Alaska for the government.
Well, there you go.
I killed one of them.
Okay, Bill, here, take this home.
He was a nuisance bear.
Okay.
And I had no idea. All I know is I was just trying to get him back today. I had no idea.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm just emotional because of the friends I know that died. Yeah, there's a man who took me in, and the little boy became a Boy Scout. He became an Eagle Scout, and he's on the wall right there over here. And another Marine stepped on the mine and killed both of them. And it was April Fool's Day, 1968, and his body had just recently been removed from his burial in Rockville, Maryland, and was just put into honor.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And we're glad you were here tonight. Thank you.
Old 35mm slides from overseas in Vietnam and other places we went. And for some reason, his name pops up on the internet as somebody who does this stuff.
Not real good.
And so I sent him an email to see, are you so-and-so that was so, you know, with the Oklahoma City Commander 7th Fleet? And he said yes, and I'm going, unbelievable. And so we've been in contact since, and I just saw him for the first time Monday in 45 years. And we just got together, been riding around on our motorcycles around from here to Vermont Country Store, and just got back today buying stuff. But that's what it was. So 45 years to see him, it's a mind-boggling thing to see somebody exactly 45 years later, from 18, 19 years old to somebody who's 66. Very, very strange. It's been a wonderful trip coming here today. And my wife was just saying even today, how are you taking this?
All right, because I'm with the Legion Post.
Oh, then you're all set. Patty, why don't you get in there, okay?